What's going on, YouTube? Nova here. I wasn't quite sure if I was going to record these tier 0 machines as they are pretty basic, but then I realized having a solid foundation is the best way to learn. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start up your poem box and then go ahead and spawn your Meow machine. And first thing we like to do is get our nmap scan going. And we're just going to scan the top ports for now. And while that's doing that, let's go ahead and look at these questions. What does the acronym VM stand for? So that's virtual machine, which is what I'm in right now to run Linux on my Windows operating system. What tool do we use to interact with the operating system in order to start our VPN connection? So that's going to be the terminal, which is this right here. What service do we use to form our VPN connection? That's going to be OpenVPN. So if you look on Hack the Box's tutorials on starting a phone box, you'll see that they use OpenVPN as well. What is the abbreviated name for a tunnel interface in the output of your VPN boot up sequence output? So I can show you that right here. We'll go ahead and open up a new tab, ifconfig, and that is this tune right here. So this is our IP of this host machine that we're on. What tool do we use to test our connection to the target? So that would be ping. So you could do ping and then just the IP address. And that's just going to start pinging. As you can see, we are successfully pinging it. And then to stop it, just hit Control C. So that would be ping. What is the name of the tool we use to scan the target's ports? We just did that in the beginning, which was the nmap. What service do we identify on port 23 during our scans? Let's go ahead and take a look. So port 23 looks like it's a telnet. It's a Linux-based telnet, which is good. So this is going to be telnet here. What username ultimately works with the remote management login prompt for the target? Not quite sure yet, so let's go ahead and telnet into the system. If I could spell telnet. So since this is Linux, we can probably assume it's going to be root instead of like administrator, such as like Windows. So root is the equivalent. So let's go ahead and try root first and then see what the password's going to be. Alright, so root did work and it did not require any passwords. So if you're familiar with anything Linux, you can list the directory with ls, similar to dir in Windows. And we do have a flag.txt. And then if we want to view that flag, we can use cat flag.txt. So it's cat file name. And just hit enter. And that is our flag for the Meow machine.